Everybody, it's your boy Philly Mike back with another play-by-play Sixers Utah. And yeah, sorry I couldn't make it the other day, right? Sorry I couldn't make it. I was ready to do this. I sat down, ready to do it, and next thing I knew, it was on NBC Sports Philadelphia Plus. Like, why would they do that? The Flyers? Really? The Flyers over the Sixers? What is wrong with them? What is wrong with them? But shout out to everybody who's about to come through, who's already up in here, been repping the Six for life. Stephen Leary, shout out to y'all. We about to cue this intro. Hit it.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers in the Bird Gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
Yeah. Once again, what's going on, everybody? Like I said, it's crazy. I mean, crazy that they put on the Flyers yesterday instead of the Philadelphia 76ers on NBC Sports Philadelphia. But it is what it is, right? No use to crying over spilt milk. We here. Philly Trez in the building. Ryan Rowe in the building. What's going on with you guys? I've been peeping. Joel Embiid. You know what I mean? Hornets don't want to play us. The Hornets do not want to play the Sixers anymore. Not at all. 14-11, 5-5 at home. We know that it's been rough out here for the Sixers, but, you know, the obvious starting lineup, Maxey, Curry, Green, Harris, Embiid, back-to-back last night, now tonight, going against Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Royce O'Neal, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Rudy Gobert, who Joel Embiid likes to put in his place from time to time, right? The Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, ain't got nothing on Embiid. Jeff said, peace and blessings. Shout out to you too, bro. Hopefully you're all doing good up in here. 20 in the chat, 12 likes. Greatly appreciated. Philly Trez says, you got a jailbreak, a fire stick, bro. That's how I watch. Oh, I do. That's the thing. When it's not on TV, I go downstairs, I watch it. Listen, I have cable only for my attic. The rest of my house don't have cable. If the Eagles don't play and I'm watching football downstairs on the Fire Stick. I can get every single game, blah-de-blah-blah. But the Fire Stick is a little bit behind cable. And YouTube is a little bit behind what I'm doing. Again, watch this. I'm snapping right now. And I'm going to tell you when a YouTube replay hits the snap button. Or when I'm snapping on YouTube. I'm finally snapping. So from the time I snapped to me just saying I'm finally snapping, that's the delay from me live to YouTube. So if I got the Fire Stick late plus YouTube late, I'll be extra late. You know what I mean? That's why I got to do it from cable. Muhammad said, Mike tipsy already? Nah, bro, you think I'm tipsy? You must, dang, if you think I'm tipsy, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Because y'all should know me when I'm tipsy, you know. I drank a little bit on the Eagles game with y'all last week. J-Mar said red zone all day. That's facts. That's how it's going to be this week, red zone. But if I see something extra spicy, I'll have to flip to the game real quick. But I got red zone on my Fire Stick. Again, you know, I got this thing called, I don't even know if I should say it, but I know a lot of y'all have your own things too. But, you know, 500 channels, red zone, all the games, basketball, football, baseball, hockey. But when I'm upstairs, I got to be on cable just to keep up with you. Because like I said, YouTube alone has a 10-second delay. So I can't get double 10-second delays. You know what I mean? It is what it is. One of a kind said this is going to be a close one. Cross your fingers. I mean, the Jazz are good. 17-7, 8-3 on the road. You know what I mean? It's not going to be a walk in the park, especially the Sixers coming off a back-to-back. Now you were messing up the names, so I was busting your chops up. Hey, it's all good, bro. You know me with names. If everybody want to say something bad about me, that's true. That's one of them. But yeah, red zone's definitely going to be on Sunday all day until I see something spicy pop up. 33.8 points per game in the last four for Donovan Mitchell, shooting almost 60% at 58.1, 42.9 from three. He's definitely going to be a problem this game. Matisse Thybulle has been a problem in general, right? Defense, we know that. But not even showing anything on offense. We know he's not good on offense, but I thought, come on now. As the time goes, you play some decent offensive sets for your country. You know what I mean? Australian Olympics, got to see more from him offensively. You know what I mean? When we going to get that? 14 points per game for Conley on 50% shooting, 47.6% from the three-point line. They coming into Philly. The Wells Fargo's going to be lit like it always is. But this is a juggernaut. This is one of them teams in the West that get it done. And we know that the Jazz are a good regular season team, but they always freeze up in the playoffs, right? When you think of the Western Conference, you think of the Golden State Warriors, the Phoenix Suns, even the Lakers, no matter how bad they are, because they do got LeBron on the team. You think about them. Utah's always good with the record, but when crunch time comes, it is what it is. And that's how the Sixers have been of late. Okay, we always a top 5 seed, top 4 seed, 1 seed last year. Got to get over the hump, and part of that hump ain't playing, right? He's not playing no more. We hearing the rumors that Dame Lillard wants to play with 2-5. I just saw a tweet. I just saw a report that, what's his name? Luka Doncic wants to play with 2-5. So all these people want to play with 2-5. Cool. Get me a deal. We good. When I look at the Bradley Beal situation, is funny, right? So Bradley Beal was on Chris Haynes' podcast, and he said he will not sign an extension with the Wizards. Now, he's under contract for what, 2 years? 2 years, I believe Bradley Beal's under contract for. So that can get the Wizards thinking, like, this man had already said he will not sign a contract, an extension with us. So that means the Wizards physically got Bradley Beal for 2 more years, and that's it. If they want a piece who was on the contract for what, 4, 5 years, Ben Simmons is on the contract for, let's get it done. Send Ben Simmons to the Washington Wizards. We figure out all the T's, and we'll dot the I's, cross the T's, all that good stuff. But if Bradley Beal's letting them know it is what it is, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. All for it. Hold up, let me move my screen over a little bit. Floating, I'm over there floating. All right, we good. Tone Chosen in the building. What's going on with you? Chilling, trying to get this Sixers game. Hopefully it's good, but it ends with the Sixers dub. BLSG in the building. What's up with you? I'm feeling good. I mean, the Sixers won what? 3 in a row? 3 in a row? Something. Especially when you're trying to get this chemistry, trying to still get over 2-5s, just the shenanigans daily that go on with him, and the fact that we were ravaged with COVID problems. Dang, I said it. Muhammad said, yeah, what you do in the postseason matters big time, right? I mean, especially if you continue to show that regular seasons it matters, but it don't. Teams like the Utah Jazz and the Philadelphia 76ers, I want to see what gets done in the playoffs. However, the way this season's going, I mean, we want to secure some type of rational playoff spot, right? Not no playing game. Like, what are we doing sitting here at 14-11? Mainly because of the health and safety protocols. Philly Trez says the Wizards might as well just trade him. Facts. If your dude is telling you he won't sign an extension, your best bet in the NBA is to what? Try to compete with this guy for 2 years and change his mind? I don't know. Get rid of him. Get something. And Ben and 2-5 got a nice long contract. He can post up over there. How do you feel about the matchup, Embiid versus Gobert? Shout out to Rudy Gobert for being a defensive player of the year, but ain't nobody holding my mans. Ain't nobody can hold 2-1. So Gobert's going to have his handful tonight. Handful. Joel just dropped 30 plus last night. It's a back-to-back. He's still feeling good, I can tell. Williams said 2-5 and 2 first for DeJounte Murray and Keldon Johnson. Let's make it happen. Sign me up. There's pretty much a trade that I wouldn't take at this point, to be honest. I'm desperate. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Let me know what your thoughts are in the chat when it comes to this game. What do you think the score is going to be? Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Billy Trez says they could get a real good return for Beal. Exactly. He's going to get sent somewhere, and hopefully it's over this way. Zach said, Mike, the Jazz are on a 5-game win streak themselves. Don't sleep on my Jazz. Okay, we got an Eagles Jazz fan up in here. We definitely have to get over the hump in the playoffs, sure, though, but Sixers are the same. Hey, that's exactly what I said, right? I ain't throwing stones in a glass house. I know my house is glass, right? Trying to build it back up. The Sixers have had lackluster playoff success. And so at this point, it's like the way this season's going, I need to see some turnaround, some chemistry, something happening with 2-5. But I'm in the same boat as the Jazz. Do we really care about another great regular season? Because we've seen back-to-back great regular seasons go to waste in the playoffs. I definitely low-key root for the Jazz, though, when the Sixers ain't playing them, right? They have nothing to do with the Sixers for the most part. And I like a team that everybody counts out. I like a little underdog story, if you know what I mean. And I do mess with this man, Donovan Mitchell. He's a baller. He definitely is. Wayo 595 in the building, the old school logo. Let's go. We try and get this good luck for this Western Conference matchup in the East Coast. We try and get the old school logo. Yes, sir. Dolores Evans said Sixers. Shout out to y'all. Let's get the song. Play the song. Play it.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alex B in the building. 2-5 and picks for Bill. Philly Mike, what do you think Washington would want for Bill? I mean, look, you got to look at the situation as, we don't got too much leverage on a trade with Ben Simmons, but with Bradley Beal speaking on the Chris Haynes podcast that he's not going to sign an extension, that gives a little bit leverage in our court as well, where we can say, look, you got him for 2 years. Rock out with him if you want, but he ain't coming back to y'all team. So we can try to say, look, whether you believe Ben Simmons is going to pull them same things for you or not, it's a 5-year contract, 4-year contract. So go ahead and take it off your hands. I think we would need to give up Ben Simmons and stuff. A couple picks, maybe a player, not named Maxey. I would do everything in my possibility not to give up Maxey. Just an absolute, baller for being such a young kid. The ceiling still hasn't been reached at all. Philly Trez with the first score prediction, 112-108 Sixers. Got a close, tight ball game, but the Sixers at the buzzer. I'm with it. Well, not the buzzer's a 4-point game, but you know what I mean. MB in the building said, hi, how are you doing? My Bulls not playing tonight, but just came in to wish you and your family to have some good holidays. Shout out to MB and your Bulls, too. You know what I mean? As long as you're not playing against me at the time, I ain't mad at the game. Definitely not mad at the game. Happy holidays. Williams said we might lose by a lot tonight. I'm kind of worried. Hope we can pull through this one. I hear you, bro. This is not a soft team by any means. Again, you're talking about road. You're talking about 8-3 on the road. You're talking about one of the best teams in the league when it comes to regular season. Their problems is playing against a team in a series where they can study them a long time, right? You see them 7 times if necessary. You don't get that in the regular season. G. Fisher in the house. Embiid, when he is on his game, is the best player I have seen since Michael Jordan. The Sixers have a mediocre team around him. Whoa. That is some big, bold words from G. Fisher, but I ain't mad at it, though. You know what I mean? I think Embiid is a one-of-a-kind player when he's on his game. I think at times he can get, sidetracked with being flashy, shooting jump shots, shooting fadeaways and threes. When he's knocking them down, ain't nobody stopping him for just his ability to go back down low and post up like not many people can do in the NBA today. But putting him next to Michael Jordan is on a high list. Shout out to you though. Alex said, Simmons, Danny G, and picks for Beals. I'll sign that any day, anywhere. I don't care. Wake me up in the middle of the night. I'm with it. Alex also said if we got Beal, that would make this team the best in the East, in my opinion, unstoppable. I agree. Embiid, unstoppable. That's one of the best bucket getters in the NBA. And Bradley Beal, get it done. It'd be too hard to stop. Tobias Harris goes back into his rightful role, a role player in the third or fourth slot. Maxey got a guy in next to him. Curry could be the sixth man. Could you imagine what Curry's doing as a starter? Put him on a six-man route, right? You're like, what? Six man? Yeah, because I like his spark, but just because you're a six man don't mean you can't play more minutes than a starter, right? You got to understand, Lou Williams, Manu Ginobili, they were six men, right? There was a shooting guard that was less talented than both Manu Ginobili and Lou Williams. A shooting guard on a team that was not better than they were. But by bringing them off the bench was a different dynamic that just was unstoppable. I'll do it. Think about this. You got five great players or five really good players on the court together. It's only so much you can do when it comes to usage. There really is only one ball. So you slot one of them great players on the bench to come in and be the man in the second unit. And then when it comes down to crunch time, right, when it gets busy, you can still play him, right? So in the fourth quarter, when there's 7 minutes left, they normally leave the starting lineup. They get the starting lineup out there, or they leave the starting lineup out there. That's what the closing lineup is. But when you got a guy like Lou, Manu Ginobili, right? One of them great six men. And I'm not saying Curry's as good as them. I would just try to put him in that role is what I'm trying to say. What you do is you close with your six man plus the four starters. That guy who was starting for him in the beginning, he gonna sit the bench. So when you have a six man as good as that, he always has more minutes per game than the starter. It's just to share the wealth. Philly Tress says Embiid with that Giannis coast-to-coast dunk was crazy last night. That's what I'm saying. He put that effort in last night, and the Hornets don't want to see him no more. He abused the Hornets, even though the first one was a scare. He abused them. Absolutely. Alex B said that's actually a good deal for Washington, too. I think the trade is a real possibility. Hey, he just needs to keep talking about not signing the extension, and we might be able to get something done. We really might. Let's go. So as we sit right now, the Utah Jazz are favored over the Philadelphia 76ers by a total of 3 points. If you're a gambler, go ahead and pick up your sports book. And I'm just kidding. I don't know. This is a rough one. This is a back-to-back. I'm not going to come on here and front like we ain't in a bad spot. But we are home. We are on a 3-game winning streak. Let's see what we could do. Bryce in the building. What's going on with you? G. Fisher said we need an elite scorer with Embiid. We have to stop wasting this prime. That's exactly how I feel. Like, future is the future, but right now is where Embiid is trying to. This is his prime. Last year, this year, maybe next year. That's his prime. Not saying he ain't gonna be able to do it for the 2 years remaining after these 3, but maybe not at this level with his body frame. Bull Bruce said, when will Morey finally trade 2-5? That's the thing, right? Listen, now Morey's waited this long already, right? He waited this long. This is a long time. You know, because he's waiting so long, I'm like, bro, just pull the trigger, right? Just pull the trigger on anything that comes our way. Let's build this chemistry and move on. But you know my motto is basketball doesn't really start until after Christmas. December 15th, I think around there, between their deadline, something got to get done. But because Daryl Morey waited so long, we're going to either get something very stupid or he's going to be like, huh? Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought we were finished type stuff, you know what I mean? And with Bradley Beal coming out talking about No signing the extension. That puts Daryl Morey back in the driver's seat. Maybe. 7:09. And you know the Sixers always play late, right? So it says 7 o'clock. You know the Sixers don't start until 7:10, 7:15. So we about to see the game kick off in a little bit. Once again, shout out to y'all. 46 in the chat, 35 likes. Greatly appreciated. Let's go. William said that trade sets us up for Maxey, Beal, Thibault, Harris, and Embiid with Milton, Curry, Korkmaz, Niang, and Drummond with 2 units, and Joe and Reed. Where do I sign the paper? Because, yes, please. Yes. I mean, that's stack on stack on stacks on stacks. I love it. Chris coming in with the Woj mention, something centered around the 15th. And that's why I think, right? I think 15th, because what happens on the 15th, there's something in his contract, and there's something in NBA players' contracts alone that something changes on the 15th. I forgot exactly what it is, and I don't want to steer y'all wrong. But the 15th is where it's going to start getting spicy. Edward King said, what? Get anything tripping? I mean, we'll see. Daryl Morey done held this guy and put him up on a pedestal when it comes to a trade package. I don't know what we can do. But right now, he has scored 0 points for the Philadelphia 76ers. Kind of like what he did in 5 fourth quarters out of 7 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Let me repeat, 7 games, 5 fourth quarters. Not only did he not score any points, he refused to let the ball leave his hand to the rim. I'm not talking jump shots. I'm talking layups. 5 games, 0 attempts. Here we go, though. Royce O'Neal, Bogdanovich, Gobert, Conley, and Mitchell are the starting lineups for the Utah Jazz. And you know who the Sixers are starting. Play the song one time before the game comes on. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Yes, sir. Maxey, rocking that number 0, the white jerseys. What to watch for the Sixers? Defend a pick and roll and get to the good shots. That is exactly what you do. Also on defense, make sure you defend that three-point line. The Utah Jazz is one of the most hungriest three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody in the building. Greatly appreciated. Get them likes up as high as we can. Chris said, yo, Pacers looking forward to moving LeVert, Sabonis, and Turner. Interesting. Wayo said, if we get Beal, I still feel like we need a true point guard. I hear you. We can get that. We try to get a vet in the buyout. Here we go. Utah bringing the ball up. We are at the Wells Fargo. Conley going to kick it over to Gobert. He's going to find Royce O'Neal. O'Neal back to Conley. He goes around the pick and roll. 3-pointer, and it is good for Mike Conley. Once again, shooting 48% from 3. You can't let that happen in the last 4 games. There we go. Let me pull the score down. Curry kicks it to Embiid, who pulled from the jumper, and that is buckets. Embiid from the elbow, and it is almost automatic. Here we go. Here comes Conley, pushing the pace a little bit, kicks it over to Bogdanovich. He's going to flip it. No, pulls from the elbow himself, short, rebounded by the Sixers. Hashtag here they come. Don't got numbers, but Curry, stop, pop, 3, no good. In and out. Curry can't make his first attempt. They're going to kick it down. Conley driving. Will he go to distance? No. Gobert with 2 hands over the smaller defender. Danny Green. Rudy Gobert gets on the board early. Here we go. Green going to kick it over to Curry. Curry on the wing trying to get it down in the post. Can't find Embiid. Now he does. Embiid on the corner. Working against Gobert. Mid-range jump shot from the free throw line, and that is bucket. Joel Embiid with back-to-back mid-range, and he's letting it fly. Here we go. Mitchell thinking about the screen. He goes around the Gobert pick. Now he's going to dish it across to Bogdanovich. He drives to the hole, lays it up, off the glass. No good, but a foul by Danny Green. And Boyan will go to the line for 2. Bogdanovich. Ryan Rowe in the building said, 2-5 might get traded by December 15th, or maybe wait until his value goes up. We'll see. We'll see. Dolores Evans says, go Sixers. Eric R in the building. Bogdanovich with his first shot, and that is good for the Jazz. Bull Brew said December 15th is the date when most players in the league officially become tradable if they sign a contract extension in the offseason. Shout out to you, bro. I knew you knew something. Looking for Sasuke in the building. I got 17 legs, same game parlay on this. God, oh my goodness. Here we go. Curry around the Harris screen, going to kick it over to Tobias. Can he get busy? Going around Mitchell, looking, posting, turning, kicks to Maxey. Maxey with 7 on the shot clock, gives it right back to Harris. Harris posting, trying to get to his spot, can't do it, kicks it out to Embiid. Embiid got to shoot it. 2, 1, and he's going to get he didn't even know the shot clock was bad. Wow. Shot clock dwindled down. Joel Embiid didn't even know it was dwindling down. Come on, you got to know that. Here we go. Conley gets the ball right back. He's going to go to his left, driving, stops in the lane, kicks it out to Bogdanovich for 3, and that is no good. Rebounded by Gobert. Bogdanovich thought about another one. Now he's going to fight with Danny Green, and he throws him to the ground. We got ourselves a jump ball. Philly Kush in the building. Appreciate you, my guy. Sorry about last night, bro. I was sitting right here in this same seat, turned on NBC Sports Philadelphia, and I saw the Flyers warming up like, huh? Come on now. 3-point ball game, jump ball. Here we go. Green, Bogdanovich, and it's won by Danny Green. Harris pushing the ball up the court. He's going to stop, set up the offense. Goes around the screen, kicks it over to Maxey. Maxey around another screen, kicks it over to Embiid. Embiid, they're trying to get the passing game working. And now here comes some ISO. Embiid, one-on-one with Gobert. The double team is creeping. Embiid is going to drive, and we're going to get ourselves an off-ball foul? What's going on? 3-second violation on the defense, so free shots for the Sixers. Curry at the line, some freebies. First one up, and it is bucket. Bull Brew, shout out to y'all. Here we go. Curry going to inbound it to Maxey. Maxey at the logo. Working, kicks it over to Curry. Curry driving. He'll pull up from mid-range. No. Pump fakes and passes it to Embiid. Embiid for 3. Bang! Here we go. Embiid with the big 3. Mitchell hasn't even put up a shot yet. Goes around the pick. He'll pull for 3 right when I said it. And that is good for Donovan Mitchell. As soon as I open my mouth, he let it rip. Here we go. Curry around the Embiid screen. He'll stop and pop mid-range. Count the bucket. Big one for Seth. And we got ourselves a tie ball game at the Wells Fargo. Here we go. Conley going to kick it over to Royce. Oh, my God. Nice backdoor to Rudy Gobert, but he got the butterfingers. And it goes out of bounds. Sixers basketball. 8 minutes and 31 seconds left of the first quarter. Tie ball game. Maxey at the logo. Kicks it over to Curry. On the wing. Thought about the screen. He's going to drive all the way. Layup off the glass. Beautiful. 2-point lead for the Sixers. Mitchell thought about the screen. Now he uses it. He'll pull for 3 again, and that one is in and out. Can't get the shooter's bounce. Embiid decides to bring this one up. He's going to stop, pop for 3. Too hard, no good. But that is fearless from your 7-foot center to come down and not even hesitate. Mitchell off the screen. He's going to pull again, and that is good. The pick and roll from Gobert and Mitchell is going to be tough to defend. When you got a guy jacking, he can just jack. Here we go. 1-point ball game. Maxey at the logo trying to set up the offense. Going to find Embiid. He finds Curry. Curry back past the Embiid. Curry thought about the 3. Kicks it to Harris. He pulls up. Bang! Tobias Harris for 3. And it's a 2-point ball game. Conley finds Bogdanovich. He's driving. Got Embiid on him. Fade away from the free throw line. And that is butter for Bogdanovich. Back-to-back, these two teams go. Jazz and Sixers at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Maxey, wide open, long two, count it. Tyrese Maxey gets the long two. You got to make that a three. Long twos are for, you know what I mean? You're going to get the nice jumper of the three. That was a long two. 1 foot on the line, 1 foot in front of the line. Conley driving, kicks it out to Royce. O'Neal, he'll go through a little hook shot, and that is good. First bucket for Royce O'Neal, and still a 17 ball game. Curry around the Embiid screen, kicks it back to Embiid. Embiid finds Maxey. Curry from the three. No good. That was a long three, but Tobias Harris on cleanup duty. Tobias Harris on cleanup duty. Timeout taken by the Utah Jazz. Nice way to respond from the Philadelphia 76ers. A miss from a long three, and Tobias using that grown man strength. First commercial break of the telecast. Philly Trez with the Embiid 4-3. Yo, that's crazy that after he made the 1-3, Embiid was feeling himself, brought the ball down as a point guard, didn't even hesitate. Stop, pop, but way too hard. Gotta have a smarter play than that. Philly Kush at Embiid. Big time, big time. Chris DeMayo in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Let's go, let's go. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. How are we feeling? How are we feeling about tonight's game? Like I said, this could put us at the 4th win in a row. But we are talking about, again, a Utah Jazz team that is very scrappy. Actually, scrappy is not the word. They're just flat out tough. Flat out tough. One of the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. So you never really feel safe until you're done, right? You gotta play that game. Watch the threes, because the pick and roll is deadly when you're talking about a guy like Donovan Mitchell, especially when he starts feeling himself. Clinton Moore said, hope Tyrese has a better game tonight. Last night was putrid. I hear you, bro. I hear you, but he's young, going through the up and downs. Chris said, oh, yeah, I said this too. Embiid isn't the best in pick and roll defense. Nah, it's not that easy when you got a guy like Mitchell who, when he goes around the screen, he's one of them screen huggers, right? That's what I call it. It's probably not even a real term. But when he goes around the person who's setting a pick and he stays close to their body, and then he just jacks a three. So the defender can't get there, and B can't get there. And if a Bean steps up, that's when he's smart enough to get the ball down low to go bare, and then he goes in. Williams said, who needs defense, right? We talking about 2021. We were the better defensive team last year against a poorly defensive team in Atlanta, and we lost. Defense, me-fence. Score buckets. Score points. Even though sometimes good defense translate to easy offense. Backyards Bird Podcast in the building, said I'm glad you calling the game. Once again, shout out to everybody who came through yesterday. I was sitting right here. I put the TV on. I turned it to NBC Philadelphia, and I saw the Flyers warming up. I said, huh? The Flyers? I call my provider. They're like, we don't offer NBC Philadelphia Plus. I said, damn, they really put the Flyers on over the Sixers? Last night's game, 32 points, 8 rebounds, 8 of 17 from the field. First substitution for the Jazz, Conley and Gobert go out. Whiteside in the game for the Jazz. Here we go. O'Neal got the ball. He's looking. He's going to kick it over to Whiteside. Whiteside trying to get it to a guy. Loses the ball. Joe Ingles recovered by Mitchell. 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell working against Curry. He'll pull from the parking lot. No good. Rebounded by the Jazz. Royce O'Neal all the way to the bucket, and he gets it to go. Royce O'Neal with 4 points in the quarter, and it's a tie ball game once again. Here we go. Harris on the wing, goes around the screen, thought about the three, kicks it to Embiid. Embiid got Whiteside on him. He's putting it through his legs. Now he's posting up. Double team thought about it. It doesn't come. Fade away, blocked. Holy crap. Whiteside with the long arms, able to block an MB fadeaway. Mitchell with the Euro step, no good, and Whiteside fights for another rebound. He's only been in the game for 30 seconds, and he got 2 rebounds. and he's going up against Embiid, and he gets the bucket. Whiteside playing some tough minutes. 45 seconds, 2 rebounds, both on the offensive side of the ball, and a bucket. Utah got 8 points in the paint. That's where they're killing us. Harris driving, spinning, kicking. Embiid is fouled. Try to pass the ball to Maxey, and Donovan Mitchell gets him in the face. Let's go. Young Stingray said, can the Sixers beat the not-so-underrated, undefeated Salty Jazz? This is a big test right here. You already know. Charlie G said, Utah embarrassed us the last game. We got to get them back. Facts. We went on that road trip in Utah, and I don't know if we came back fully for a little bit. Here we go. Harris going to kick it over to Green. Green finds Embiid. One-on-one with Hassan Whiteside. Kicks it to Harris. Harris, elbow jumper off the fingertips. No good. Out of bounds on the Jazz. So Hassan Whiteside being greedy on the boards just cost his team a possession. Long hands knocked it out of bounds. So Safwane said, can I say something? You're boring? Well, stop watching them, Brody. Here we go. Shake and bake Milton in the building. He goes around the screen all the way, kicks it out. Harris to Curry. Curry to Green. Green at the buzzer. No good. Shot clock running down. Poor possession for the Sixers. Here comes Mitchell. No hesitation. All the way to the bucket. Lays it up. No good, but a foul on Curry. And Utah got a lead by 2. And is that a shooting foul? Ooh. Nah, no shooting foul, bro. Nikhil goes. NG said, do you read the chat? Obviously, I'm reading the chat now. Shout out to you, though, for hitting that like button. We got 55 like 97 in here. Donovan Mitchell got the ball, top of the key, 12 on the shot clock. Thought about using the screen. Now he's working against Matisse. Lays it up off the glass. Can't get it to go. In and out. Here comes Embiid pushing the pace. Bringing it down as a point guard. Coast to coast. Joel Embiid. Coast to coast. Talk about a 7-foot runner. Embiid with 9 points. Bogdanovich driving. Thought about it. He's going to bring it back out. Bogdanovich picks up his dribble. Trapped a little bit. O'Neal to save the day. 6 on the shot clock. Here comes Mitchell. One-on-one with Thibault. Driving, laying it up, and he draws the foul, a hard one from Joel Embiid. Wow. Slow to get up. Oh, wow. Let's take that commercial break, not commercial break, but the drive of the game. Did you see Embiid? Run, big man, run. Coast to coast is nothing. My man got the burners running like a low 4.7. I was kidding. Embiid sweating. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left of the first quarter. Tie ball game. Mitchell at the free throw line. First shot is up, and it is no good. Hard off the back. Heat seeking said, let's go. Williams said, now stop that. Facts. Charlie G with the Embiid in the house. NG said, I love Philly. Me too. Tone chosen. Wow. Yes, sir. That was a monster. Monster slam. Philly Cushion, I like your call of the game. Shout out to you, bro. Second shot up, and that is good. 1 point ball game. Jazz lead it. Shea gonna bring it up nice and slow. Georges Niang looks to check in. They're gonna kick it over to Curry. Curry goes around the Embiid screen. Curry kicks it to Embiid. Embiid with the finish off the glass. Sweet music to my ears. The big man with 11 points in the first quarter. Here we go. Bogdanovich kicks it over to Whiteside. Whiteside working against Embiid. Spinning. Stolen by Embiid. Embiid with the quick hands. Here we go. Harris got the ball. 3 minutes left for the first. Around the screen. Harris all the way off the glass. Give me the bucket. Tobias Harris getting busy too. Sixers got a 3-point lead. 6-1 run in the last minute and 15 seconds. Mitchell trying to get the Jazz back on the scoreboard. Driving in the paint. Spinning. Fade away. 1 foot. No good, but Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside posting. Hook shot. No good either. Hashtag here they come. Sixers kick it to Curry. Curry trying to get stopped at the half-court line by Bogdanovich. Oh, stolen by the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell with a nice dunk, with a free dunk, I should say. Two-hand slam, and it's back to a one-point ball game. Where you hiding? So my car broke down. Dang. You good, my guy? Here we go. Embiid going to kick it over to Tobias. Tobias around the screen, thought about it, pump fakes. Now he pulls it from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by the Jazz. Who's number 8? Oh, that's Rudy Gay. Here we go. Whiteside working against Harris, using the size advantage. Harris with the block. Tobias said, no, no, no. Lob, Matisse, and the slam. The big boy ball. That's big boy ball. Tobias with the big-time block on the defensive end and the lob. Matisse with the finish, the athletic finish. Good to see you get some offense sparked. But look at Busy Bias starting that run. Blocked a 7-footer. Get up out of my paint, bro. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Kyle said, checking in from Nashville, Tennessee. Sixer Nation, what's up? What is up with you? Stand up, Philly. Stand up, Sixer Nation. Clinton Moore said, are the big dogs good? Hey, I don't even know, really, bro. You know what I mean? I don't like to see craziness, but I'll be trying to stay on my own lane. You know what I mean? Wesley Richardson said, love your Eagles and Sixers commentary. Keep up the good work, bro. Hey, shout out to you, Wesley. Appreciate you for tuning in. What's going on? Where you hiding? Appreciate you for tuning in. Even though you got your own stuff going on, man, hopefully you're good. V. Burnmeister said, where can I see the game? Hey, chat, do what we do best. If anybody knows how to watch this game, where to go on the web, let him know. Vadim, what is that? Bermseister? I don't know if he's still here either. Let him know where to find this game. Not on regular cable, though. Chris with the fire emojis. We got Hawk fans in here still upset. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. We should be the ones upset. Backyard Bird Podcast said no Hawks here. Facts. Ted Nicholas said NBA TV. Yeah, but don't you got to pay for NBA TV? Or not everybody gets it on regular cable, I guess. William said we just going to slide past the fact that Houston Rockets have won 7 in a row. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up. 76er Freedom with the fires and the emoji. Shout out to y'all. Give yourselves a round of applause. We got 98 in here. Let's see if we can get this close to 85 likes. Stand up. Let's go. Get the like button hit. The like button is free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing. And what it does is it brings more NBA fans in here, whether we got Jazz fans, whether we got Sixer fans, whether we got just people who watch the NBA. Let's get it. Shout out to Jay Jackson in the building. Jose Serrano said cold as crap here in upstate New York, but the Sixers are fire. Let's go. Conley back in the game. Kicks it over to Bogdanovich. He's going to drive, laid up high, no good. Rebounded by Shake Milton. Here he comes, crossing midcourt, stopping, going around a Drummond screen in the paint. Kicks it to Drummond. Drummond finds Matisse. Matisse attacking. Floater. No good, but he cleans it up. He cleans it up. Catches his own rebound and slams it. The athleticism showing. 10-3 run for the Sixers. Conley floats it up. Denied by Drummond. Now we're going to get a Bogdanovich 3, and that is good. That is Ingles, my bad. I keep saying Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles in the game with a 3. 2-point ball game. Shake. Elbow jumper. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks. Matisse. Thibault. 3. Oh, my God. He didn't even hit the rim. Here we go. Is that Clarkson around the screen? He'll pull for three, no good. Gobert with the rebound, working against Drummond. Posting, using his size. Drummond says, no, you're not. Back, fade away, no good. That's Jordan Clarkson. Oh, my God. Shake is fouled by Ingles and will head to the line for two. James said, all love, bro. Just trolling. I'm an Eagles fan, but I mess with the Hawks. Hey, shout out to you, James. You welcome here, then, because you got some Philly blood in you. You know what I mean? Some Philly blood. Ted Nichols said, I don't have cable either. I live stream. Hey, shout out to Ted. Listen, I got my own live stream thing downstairs, too. That's what I do. But I only got cable for my attic for the Eagle game and Sixer games because YouTube's already 10 seconds delay. 6 seconds left for the quarter. Shake, lost his dribble, kicks it. Matisse, 4-3. Bang! Matisse at the buzzer. 1.8 seconds left. Matisse, another three. And that is no good. Matisse Thybulle, although his offensive game is not nowhere near what we needed to, giving us a spark to end this first quarter. He had a dunk, he had a putback dunk, and he knocks down a three. 7 points to end the first quarter from Matisse Thybulle. 5-point ball game. Play the song.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers.
Philly Kush said, I don't have cable. I just listen to you on the radio. Hey, shout out to my guy Philly Kush, the building, rocking hard with the Philly Talk podcast. Tessa, I don't, 76er Freedom said Drummond playing real tough lately. You want to score easy points, not when Drummond is in the ball game. Shout out to Andre. Facts. Philly Kush said, Philly Mike, play the song we just did. We gonna get it again, though. Can't play too much until we start really doing what we need to do. You know what I mean? Clap your hands. Let's go, let's go. We got ourselves a 5-point ball game. Let's look at some of the big scores of the night. When you look at, let's go to the Utah Jazz first. Royce O'Neal with 4 points in the first quarter. Bogdanovic with 4 points. Gobert with 2. Conley with 3. And Donovan Mitchell, 3 of 8. So he's not having an efficient night, but 3 of 8 for 9 points. And they got 5 points from their bench. Now we head down to the Philadelphia 76ers. Tobias Harris with a 7-point first quarter. 0 from double-agent Danny Green. 11 from Joel Embiid, 2 from Maxey, 5 from Curry, and 7 points off the bench, all scored by Matisse the Beast. Give this man a round of applause because I was criticizing his offense, and it wasn't pretty when he shot the three that barely hit the rim, but stand up, Matisse. Stand up. Green Goblin in the building said, yo, Philly Mike, Tobias be killing it. Thybulle is a beast. I mean, Tobias be, he's steady Eddie. Everybody in the chat knows what we call Tobias Harris when he starts getting busy. He's not called Tobias no more. That man is busy bias. But I haven't been able to see him get in that funk for a minute. We need to see that. Philly Trez with the emojis. Appreciate it. Backyardsburg Podcast said Drummond definitely has stepped up his game. Oh, whoa, the game's back on. They came on quickly. Furkan kicks it over to Niang. Niang driving. Drummond kicks and a bad pass. Andre Drummond thought about the hook shot. Then he tried to get it out there to Matisse, and it's no good. 3rd turnover for the Sixers. 4 turnovers for the Jazz. Conley going to the wing. Looking to go around the Gobert screen. Kicks it. Gobert in the paint. Push. And a foul / block. But Niang gets 2 hands on Gobert. 2 hands on him. So he will head to the line for 2. Jay Jackson with the clap your hands. Gregory Cruz, what's going on with you? William Kenterson, Mitchell is just chucking. Yeah, 3 of 8. That's not too great. Young Stingray with the bang bang Philly cheesesteak in the Wells Fargo. You already know. Get your cheesesteaks. 2-point ball game. 11 minutes and 25 seconds left to play the second quarter. Shake, looking around the screen, pulls up from mid-range and gets buckets. Shake Milton with the mid-range jump shot 4-point ball game. Ingles bringing the ball up. Kicks it over to Conley. Conley slicing through the defense. Lays it up off the glass. Pretty lay from Mike Conley, the veteran in this league. An older player that can still get it done. Shake driving. Kicks it over to Furkan Korkmaz. Korkmaz looking to get it to somebody, and he finds Drummond. Drummond, top of the key at the 3. Looking to find a guard. Finds Matisse. He flips it to Shake. Shake. Stop. Pop. 3. And he don't get the friendly bounce. 3 bounces on the rim, and it falls short. Here come the Jazz. They're going to post up the big man. Rudy Gay working against Furkan, using his height advantage. Fade away, no good, but a foul. Furkan can't get the contact to be soft, and it looks like Rudy Gay will head to the line for 2. Mitchell, I don't know. Young Stingray said, yeah, they got that second quarter real quick. Yeah, I mean, it went from commercial break, and I'm over here talking to you, and I just see Furkan like, doom, 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 doom. First shot up, and it was no good for Rudy. I don't even know what that was. It was like an off-ball technical foul or some stuff. Here we go. Inbounded by the Jazz, actually. Conley. Going to kick it over to Ingles. Gets it right back. Conley tries to throw it all the way across court. Gay picks it up. He pulls for 3. No good. Rebounded by Gobert, and he slams it hard. Rudy Gobert with the one-hand slam. Andre Drummond not able to get there in time. Shake bringing the ball up. Kicks it over to Furkan. Furkan around the screen. Driving. He'll shoot it high off the glass. No good, but a foul. Jordan Clarkson with the foul. 0-0. He's rocking on the jersey. And Furkan Korkmaz goes to the line for the first time to try to make these free throws. Furkan sporting that long hair. Don't care. Ryan Rose said Matisse has a great shooting. Yeah. Commercial first shot up for Furkan, and that is good. Furkan Korkmaz gets the buckets. Backyard Bird Podcast said Furkan has been trash. I agree 100% with you, bro. Not even funny. T. Forrest comes in for the Jazz. Number 3, shooting guard. Here we go. Makes both free throws. At least we can count on that from Furkan. Here come the Jazz. They're going to kick it over to Gay. Gay on the wing. Kicks it over to Ingles. Ingles around the Gobert screen. Ingles using his size. Lays it up over Furkan, and that is good. Joe Ingles balling for the Jazz. Tie ball game. This game has been back and forth. They're going to give it over to Drummond. Drummond looking to find a guard. He finds Shake. Shake driving, stopping, kicks it. Furkan for 3. No good. Furkan can't knock down the wide open one. Ingles stop, pop, 3. No good hit for him. Here comes the Sixers. Niang, but a timeout taken by Doc Rivers. Much needed timeout. A little sloppy ball we've been seeing. Some sloppy ball. Green Goblin said UTA be missing those free throws, though. Hey, I hear you. They be knocking down the threes, but not this game thus far. William said, Rudy shot 50% or better in 59 games. Will he be better because dude don't shoot from outside the paint? Rudy Gobert? Yeah, of course. I mean, he only pulls layups. The dude don't shoot at all. Philly Trez says, all Korkmaz needs is a mustache and he be broke. Wow. Charlie G said Furkan shot is missing. That junk been MIA for a minute, bro. MIA. Chris said, try to tell people we don't need more than 2 inconsistent players, which is Korkmaz and Danny and Niang. Yeah, streaky shooters. Definitely. Let me know how you feel about this game in the chat. We got 92 people in attendance, 74 likes. The goal for the half is to get to 100 clips, 100 likes. Can we reach that 100 like mountain? I know it's going to be hard with us only having 92 people up in here, but the more the merrier. The like button also brings other fans up in here. Let's get it, Sixer Nation. Let's go. Stand up. Stand up. Drummer in the building. What's up? What's up? Drummer in the building. Let's go. 82 likes. I appreciate it. I see yous. Let's go. Commercial break over. We got ourselves a tie ball game. It's been up and down and up and down and up and down, back and forth. Second quarter hasn't been pretty for the Sixers. We're being outscored by the Utah Jazz 9-4. Drummer said, "Where you been?" The one game I just couldn't do. A lot of stuff going on. Yesterday, I was sitting right here, ready to stream. I had the game up, and on NBC Sports Philadelphia, they decided to show the Flyers. And the Sixers game was on NBC Philadelphia Plus, and I don't get that. Now, last year, the Sixers played like 4 games on NBC Philadelphia Plus. That's it. So, I don't get that channel, but that was just horrible. I was sitting here ready to go. Shake kicks to Furkan. Furkan over to Drummond, and Drummond is denied by Gobert. Out of bounds. It will be Sixers basketball. Hold up, wait a minute. Shout out to my girl, Asia Robinson, member for the Philly Talk podcast for 17 months. What's going on with you, Asia? Here we go. Shot from Niang. Long three, corner three, no good. Utah try to get a long ball, and it won't go. Out of bounds. Sixers basketball. Here we go. Mac says shout out. Here we go. Drummond, top of the key, looking. He's going to kick it down low to Furkan. He gets I can't talk. Korkmaz gets Clarkson the jump, and he gets the bucket. Good stuff. Here we go. Forrest bringing the ball down for the Jazz. They're going to kick it over to Ingles. Ingles around the screen, looking for a guy, finds Clarkson. He pulls for a 3. No hesitation, but no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Hashtag here they come. Niang all the way to the cup. He's going to wrap around, kick the shake. Shake to Furkan. He pulls for 3. No good. Back-to-back threes missed by Furkan Korkmaz. Here we go. Rudy Gay for 3, and that is good. Rudy Gay stop pop for 3, and the Sixers trail by 1. Hey, Mac, no spamming in the chat. We going to shout you out, but no spamming. Here we go. Shake bringing the ball up. 8 minutes and 15 seconds left for the second. Drummond on the wing, kicks it over to Shake. Shake got it. Now he decides to drive to the corner. Gets stuck, kicks it out. Ball's lost. Saved by Niang. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Niang for a deep 3. No good. This has just been bad now. Here we go. Forrest around the Gobert screen. He's looking, trying to use his body as leverage. Tries to lob it up to Gobert, and he is tackled in the air by Georges Niang. Chris said, put Cork on the bench. We got to, bro. 13 more likes. 13 likes and we get to 100. Let's go, Philly. Stand up in Utah. If you got Utah fans in here, I've been pretty nice to you. Hit that button. 13. Let's get it. 7 minutes and 46 seconds left for the second quarter. 1-point ball game, and we got ourselves what? Is that a technical? Is that a... Don't even say flagrant, bro. Stop playing. It's a basketball play. My man went up to try to get the ball. Green Goblin said, oh my goodness, get Embiid and Curry back in the game. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Drummer said minivan. Young Stingray said no spamming allowed in the Sixers game. You already know. DC said, nice to see you doing Sixers. I usually use you for the Eagles. Hey, DC, that's what we do. Bro, look, it's Eagles Sixers over here, right? Now, I haven't been dropping too many Sixer videos because the only thing to talk about video-wise after I called this game is, 2-5. But we do Sixers live streams. We do Eagles live streams. That's what we do. I dropped the Eagle video a little bit ago talking about the Eagles winning the bye week, though. Got to win the bye week. There's a way to do it. Bry Sports said, I'm not a fan of either. I just bet on the Jazz. Hey, shout out to you, Bry. Hit that like button for your boy. Who'd you bet on? Oh, you bet on the Jazz. Hit the like button anyways. Appreciate you for being here. So Georges Niang gets hit with a flagrant 1. This league is soft, bro. Soft. Lifestyle. What's going on? Ravi said, Bry Sports, me too, bro. Okay. We got some Utah betters up in here. I ain't mad at the game. Gobert shooting the flagrant. Will he make the free throw? No good. No good. Young Stingray said, not me. I don't like the Jazz. I'm going with the Sixers, Nets, Bulls, and Hawks. Whoa. Young Stingray got a boatload of teams. There we go. Second shot up for Rudy Gobert, and that is no good. Let's go. Let's go. Back-to-back misses. DC said Diller loves him. Asia Robinson said, Mike, what is this I'm hearing about Damian Lillard wanting to play with 2-5? Yeah, that's crazy. Send him over there then. Send him away. Bryce said Joel is good for the Sixers. You already know. Here we go. Ingles to inbound for the Utah Jazz. They're going to kick it over to Forrest. Forrest, the young shooting guard working against Curry, kicks it over to Ingles. Ingles on the wing. 16 on the shot clock. They're going to kick it to Gay. Gay posting against Harris. Size about the same. Clarkson in the corner, driving. He got to put it up. Kicks it to Forrest. Forrest with the floater. No good. Rebounded by Drummond. Hashtag here they come. Sixers. Cross midcourt. Maxey goes around the screen. He's driving. He's floating. It is good. Tyrese Maxey put the Sixers back in front. 1-point ball game. Ingles with the crossover and a deep 3. George Ingles just absolutely balling for the Jazz. The crossover and the 3. Ingles with 8 points, 3 of 5 from the field. Maxey going to set up the offense. Goes around the screen, driving. He's going to kick over to Andre. Drummond kicks it back to Maxey. Maxey with another floater. This time it's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers and stolen by the Jazz. Here comes Clarkson pushing the pace. Ingles lobs it up and a 2-hand slam from Gay and an immediate timeout by Doc Rivers. An immediate timeout. Come on, bro. Asia Robinson said, Mike, collab with Philly 500. That will be lit. Hey, that's coming. You know what's crazy? No lie. I just text. I don't want to show his number. But if I just text Philly 500 today about setting something up. So, Asia, you read my mind. Justin Lane said, Eagles fan from Utah. Let's go. Hey, I still got to give you some love, bro, because you part of Eagle Nation. But come on, man. We can't be having a Utah love. Nah, I'm just kidding. Green Goblin said, where you from in Utah? I used to live there. All right, I see you. Rav said, Mike 25. Come on, bro. Cheer for Utah, please. Can't do that. Can't do that. I give Utah Jazz their props when they do something good. But I ride or die Philly, man. That's what we do over here. It's called a Philly Talk podcast for a reason. But follow your boy on Twitter. Right there it is. At Philly_Mike25. Philly Talk podcast. You already know how we do. You already know. Chris said they got lucky. Facts. Asia said, I got you. You already know. William said, we need you and RB to get these play-by-plays together. Yo, that's crazy. We need to do something. I don't know how to, we could do it. We could do it on each channel. Like, if we do OBS to have all this extra stuff, we don't know how to do it where we both are live on our channels. But we could do it through StreamYard, but that would be tough. That would be tough. That would be tough. He's live right now, right? Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the book building. Let's go. Young Stingray said Jazz be making them salty shots. X-Man said YMB still on the bench. I don't know. That's a good point. 6 minutes. He about to come in right now. Remember, we did play yesterday, right? This is a back-to-back. You know, remember the old Embiid who never really played many back-to-backs? You know what I mean? You got to respect him playing back-to-backs, which I know a lot of people can do. But we'll see how it goes. We got to give him as much rest. But we in this game 44-40. Embiid back on the court. Let's go. Shout out to Asia. Here we go. Maxey on the wing. Goes around the Embiid screen all the way to the bucket. Takes the contact. Gets the bucket. Maxey on the ground. He's not getting up. Maxey on the ground, not getting up. 3-point shot for Ingles is way off. Timeout. Maxey has not got up yet. I don't know what's wrong with him. Don't look like he's holding any part of his body. Ooh, his head. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, that was a. It's no bone. He didn't hit his leg or his. He didn't break or twist nothing, but he smacked his head hard off that floor. Shout out to Maxey. Prayers in the chat. Prayers in the chat. Yeah, that looked like a big concussion. Hey, shout out to Maxey. Young baller. He's going straight to the back, straight in the back. Bryce said that's one of the best players. Yeah, he's a starter. Here we go. Shake Milton in the game to replace him. Curry on the wing, around the MB screen. Curry driving, floating, buckets from Seth. Tie ball game. Here we go. Donovan Mitchell got the ball, top of the key, looking to set up the Jazz offense. Kicks it over to O'Neal. He gets it right back. Mitchell working against Harris now. Here comes the screen. Mitchell driving. A pull up, mid-range, no good. And Danny Green with the butterfingers. Ball's in his hand, and he lets it go out of bounds. Trash. Shout out to all the prayers for Maxey. Shout out to everybody in the building. Tone, Ryan, DC, Chris, Drummer, Asia, Young Daz. Let's go. They're going to kick it over to Mitchell. Fadeaway three. No good. Didn't even hit the rim. Here come the Sixers. Tie ball game. 5 minutes and 22 seconds left. Curry around the screen. Kicks. Embiid on the wing. Gives it over to Danny. Danny driving. Gets it right back to Embiid. Embiid hesitates. Crosses. Goes to the rim. Lays it up. And he's blocked by Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside coming over with the help defense as Embiid try to battle through Bogdanovich. Ball out of bounds. It will be inbounded by Danny Green. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Shake. Got to get it up. Shake. Driving. Step back. Fade away. In and out. No good for Shake Milton. And here comes Mitchell. Crossing half court. Slowing it down a little bit. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich driving. Kicking. Tips up by Harris, out of bounds. It is Jazz ball. Tone Chosen said, I hate Green, bro. Yo, he be getting on my nerves, though, for real. Green Goblin said, Danny's downs. Drummer said, what? The concussion protocol over there? Our football players have to wait 10 days. It depends. They have like a series of tests. Mitchell 4-3, and that is good. Donovan Mitchell gets the pick in a wide open 3, and he sinks it. Embiid, top of the key. Looking, going to find Curry. Curry around the screen, driving. He pulls up from mid-range, and he gets the nice shooter touch. Free throw jump shot, and that is good for Seth. Here we go. Donovan Mitchell, top of the key, around the screen. He'll pull for 3. Too easy. Too easy for Donovan Mitchell. Embiid late to get there. Here we go. Embiid kicks to Curry. Curry thought about it, gives it right back. Embiid looking for a guard. He decides to take it himself. Here comes the double. They kick to Danny. They give it right back. Embiid spinning, turning, and he is stripped. And a foul is called on Gobert. 3 minutes and 56 seconds left for the second quarter. DC said, I told you it should have been Danny Green. Chris said, I'm starting to see better D from us. A little bit. We starting to play a little bit better, but the three-point ball is just, they're getting us. And B getting a little breather at the free throw line. Oof. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go, Embiid. Shot is up, and it is buckets for Embiid. Here we go. Second shot for Joel Embiid. And it is up. And it is more buckets. Shout out to Maxie. Shout out to everybody that's saying prayers. Tone, Drummer, all you guys. Mitchell going to kick it over to Clarkson. Clarkson with the step back 3. And it is wet. This is the one thing the Jazz can do. They can get streaky with them threes. They shoot the most threes in the NBA almost. Top 5 in the league. Here we go. Shake on the wing, trying to get it over to Harris. Can't do it. Curry finds Embiid. 9 on the shot clock. Embiid got to pull for 3. In and out. No good. Rebounded by the Jazz. We got ourselves a 5-point ball game. The biggest lead of the night for the Jazz. Mitchell crossing, loses the ball, regains it. Mitchell around the Gobert screen. He'll pull from deep. No good this time. Harris with the rebound. Hashtag here they come. Harris crossing, working against O'Neal. Thought about it. Now he lays off the glass, and that is no good but a foul. Sending Harris to the line. Clinton said, dang, I had Maxie in my lineup for FanDuel. Dang. I made you line Jan Bry. That's crazy. It is contagious, though. Now we're just talking about it. Y'all killing me. Jay Jackson said, oh, no. Facts. Philly Tress and my boy Maxie probably feel like he got hit with that Canelo left hook. I hit my head like that before. Facts, bro. You seen Tweety Birds. Here we go. Shot up for Tobias Harris, and it is good. We got ourselves a 3-point ball game. We need 4 more likes. If 4 people hit the like button, we reached 100 likes. Let's get it. Mitchell on the wing. Looking to set something up. He's going to kick it over to O'Neal. O'Neal, fine. Oh, that's not O'Neal. That's Conley. Conley gives it over to Bogdanovich. And we got ourselves an off-ball foul on the Sixers. Danny Green once again. Charlie G said, what happened to Maxey? He went up for a layup, came down hard and smacked his head on the hardwood floor. Was slow to get up. Is Maxey just back? Looks like Maxey's back in the game. Here we go. Conley driving, kicks it over to Gobert, and he is fouled. Rudy Gobert will head to the line for 2, and Maxey returned. Shout out to Maxey. My man is strong. Maxey getting it done. Here we go. Gobert at the line for two. 3-point ball game. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left of the second quarter. First shot is up, and that is good for Rudy Gobert. Drummer said, I saw a trade proposal for Dame. Maxey T's busy. 25 back with Dame. I couldn't stop laughing. 4-point ball game. Second shot is up, and it is good. Back to a 5-point ball game. Maxey going to bring the ball down the court. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left for the half. Curry around the Embiid screen. He will pull for three. No good. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here comes Conley pushing the pace. Conley flips it over to Mitchell. Mitchell thought about giving it back. He goes in the paint, lays it up. Too easy with Danny Green on him. 7-point ball game. This is the biggest lead of the game for the Utah Jazz. Maxey gets the ball back, flips it into Harris. Harris working against O'Neal. Puts the move, spinning, posting. Double team comes. Embiid, here we go. Curry thought about the three in the corner. Good defense by the Jazz. 4 seconds on the clock. Danny Green blocked by Conley. 1.5 seconds left on the clock. And what an ugly possession we had. We thought letting Danny Green drive the ball against him. Wow. 3 from Embiid. No good. Air ball and a shot clock violation. Trash, bro. Trash. Bro. Here we go. Conley around the screen. He's going to drive. He's going to float it up for Gobert. No good. Rebounded by Maxey. Maxey pushing the pace. Kicks it. Green. Stop. Pop. 3. In and out. Danny Green. Good for nothing. Here comes Royce. He kicks it over to Mitchell. Mitchell thought about the 3. Now he's going to work against Maxey. Pull it back and reset for the Jazz. At the logo. Around the screen. Kicks to Gobert. Embiid gave up on the play, and it's rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert missed the easy layup. O'Neal for 3. No good, but Mitchell with the rebound. They're going to kick it out. Bogdanovich driving, popping, off the glass, good. Back-to-back second chance attempts. 9-point ball game. We got to let this quarter end, bro. We're gassed. 6-0 run for the Jazz. Maxey got the ball top, kicks it over to Harris. Harris driving, step back, gets O'Neal to jump, and he is fouled. Royce O'Neal will send Harris to the line. Tone Chosen said timeout. I thought you should took a timeout at like 1:40, but it's too late now. No reason to waste a timeout with 45 seconds left. We only got 4 timeouts left, too. Bryce said, respected for coming back. Facts. Young Stingray said, I saw on Twitter that old boy Maxey fell down real bad. Yes, sir. Clinton said, yeah, Maxey, give it up for the young bull. Yeah, he's back in the game. Shout out to him. YK said, we need Matisse and Joe to develop and take over Danny's minutes. I agree 100%. If Matisse can just get some offensive game. Bro. I mean, he had 7 points to end the first quarter. Harris, free throw up, and it is good. Back-to-back free throws made for Harris, and we got ourselves a 7-point ball game. 42 seconds left for the half. Conley bringing the ball down, slowing it up. Bogdanovich and Gobert with the double screen. Conley looked to flip it over to Bogdanovich. He does. Great defense from Curry. Bogdanovich crosses, laying up. Oh, no, a foul. Andre Drummond thought he got in there for the steal, but a foul called with 27.3 seconds left for the half. Philly Tress says, time to roll up. Clinton says, Green needs to take a seat, bro. I'm with y'all. X-Man said, Danny Green giving us nothing. Facts. Absolutely nothing. Back in the day, at least last year, he could stop and pop, right? Green light, green light. That junk is on a long red light. That light is broken. That light needs batteries. That light needs to be replaced. I don't know what else to say. Zach said, tough fault first half, Mike. Gonna be a good second half. I'm with you, bro. Shot up for Bogdanovich is good. 9-point ball game we got here. 27 seconds left. Game clock and shot clock is different by 3 seconds. The Sixers haven't made a field goal in 4 minutes. The only points the Sixers have gotten in the last 5 minutes almost is from the free throw line. Curry spinning, driving, kicking. Maxey goes up and he gets the bucket. No foul call, but obviously he hit him. Here we go, Conley with the runner, and that is good at the buzzer. Do they count it? No good. So we got ourselves a 7-point ball game at the end of 1, at the end of 2. Find out what happens next on the episode of... I'm just kidding. Pokemon Go said we have not been good this quarter. Facts. iShine said we need a small forward badly. Danny needs to come off the bench. Danny needs to come off the crowd and say hi to his friends because he's just watching. I don't know, man. Danny looking extra old. Extra old. Brian said Danny Green gets paid a lot to be trash. Philly Tress and Matisse might as well start for him, right? At this point, we're not getting no offense from Danny. I know. Oh, my goodness. Your boy wakes up way too early to be doing this. Philly Kush should agree with Philly Trez rolling up. Asia Robinson said Steelers versus Vikings. Let's go, Steelers. Hate the Vikings right now. Ryan Rose and Matisse Thybulle and Isaiah Joe has to be in the game instead of Furkan and Danny Green to get a lot of minutes. I'll take it. Shout out to Max. X-Man said Thybulle needs to start the second half. Sit down, Danny. I agree with you, bro. I got to get emotional while I say it because the dude just doesn't offer anything, bro. Anything. It's crazy. Zach said, I haven't heard his name. Niang's playing. He hasn't been good, though. Hasn't been good. Young Stingray with the 61-54 Sixers. Come on, count them scores. Put some good cheese on the Philly cheesesteak. I'm sorry with the yawning, bro. Your boy's tired. I was up since I even woke up earlier today. Normally I wake up at 4:30. 4. I don't even know what time I woke up. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Shout out to everybody in the building. Your boy woke up mad early, came home, had to do something on the way after I got home, dropped the Eagles video, and got ready to do the live play-by-play. You know what I mean? I'm going to bed as soon as this game's over. Got to get an early night tonight. Chris said we are better. We better get tighten up the defense. Better tighten up defensively and make sure we get the big fella the ball more to make their defense work hard. Facts. But you also got to remember the Sixers team is coming off a back-to-back. And a lot of times it's this man or bust. Get this man some help. Get him some help. Drummer Boy said, is the Liberty line a reliable source? They coming up with some crazy trade scenario. Not necessarily. The Liberty line is just they're cool people. Victor Williams and Stephen Conrad Jr., the guy who does videos with DJ Eastwood and Philly Take with RB, but they're just like us. They're just like us. DC said, thank you, Philly Mike. You are a true champ. A shout out to you for tuning in, my guy. Appreciate you. Green Goblin said, Embiid, Harris, Curry, Maxey, Thybulle. Good game. Got to get that lineup. I agree. Get Green out. Put Thybulle in. Philly Tress said, I'm just glad I'm off tomorrow, bro. I'm tired as heck, too. Shout out to you, bro. Hey, more power. Listen, yo, My job is like closing down for Christmas, so I'm gonna be off. I'm not gonna work my normal job from the 23rd to January 3rd. And I got vacation time, so I might even extend that. I might not work from the 23rd to like January like 5th or 7th. I might just rock out. Rock out. Clayton said we need the Vikings to get stomped tonight. Watch the Steelers fail us, though. They better not. Counting on another PA team to help out the other PA team. Zach said not basketball talk, but can't wait to stretch for this stretch. The Eagles about to tell us something. A lot about Hurts. I mean, yes, sir. DC said I'm a woman, but cool. Hey, shout out to the females that rock out with sports. Hey, I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I check my analytics. You know, I'm surprised we got as many female watchers as we do, but hey, shout out to y'all for knowing your sports. Let's go, DC. I can't really see I don't even know what the thumbnail looks like, but hey, shout out to you, DC. Appreciate ya. We need more women in sports. Facts. Shout out to Kate Scott, you know what I mean? Taking over from Zoom Off, doing great. Mills said, I love this podcast, man. Appreciate it. Greatly appreciated. Drummer said 2-5 with Mikey's heart is unstoppable. Let's go, right? I don't know. If I give him mine, what do I get his? You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, 6'10", fast. The potential, bro. The potential. Michael said Jazz got this in the bag tonight. I don't know. It ain't over till it's over. Let's go. DC with the shake in my head. I don't know what I did. Philly Tress said I need to find that black Sixers and Embiid jersey. That's tough. Asia said, Mike, I'm getting my second shot this Monday morning. A shout out to Asia. Appreciate her too. Definitely knows her sports as well. Although she's a New York fan, I still rock with her. Philly Tress said, nah, Mike, I'm sorry. Sixers broadcast suck without. No. Best believe, look, I'm not saying Kate Scott is great by any means, right? It gotta grow. I think she's done a decent job, but come on now. Anytime you got a guy like Zoom Off, or in Eagles term, Merrill Reese, right? When they're here for 20 plus years, ain't nobody can replace a 20 plus year dude. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Turning garbage into gold. You know, all that good stuff. Like you just can't be replaced. But I'm just talking about women in general who know sports, who you know, put forth the effort and just being with the crew. Philly Tress said, NSU said, let's get hype. Philly Mike, you already know. 80 people in the chat, 105 likes. Greatly appreciated. Michael said, Mike ruled the world. Mike's, as his name is Michael Hurd. Philly Tress said, she boring. I go to sleep in the voice. Oh, my God. I hear you, bro. Philly Kush said I have a black Embiid All-Star jersey. That's fire. Young Stingray said the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Lakers. Lord, that's going to be tough for the Grizz. DC said I just saw that it was a girl. I can tell she was shaking her head. I hear you. RR said 3 points, 16%. Isaiah Joe gets no chance. We're shooting 16%. Let's look at it, right? So the Sixers are at halftime down 7, right? And they are shooting 16.7% from 3. 16.7. How do you win? How can you even think about winning the game? Shooting 16.7. Hold on one second. You got to get some 3-point shooters in the game. If Furkan Korkmaz is not working, put in Isaiah Joe. Yo Joe is what we call him over here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's look at it though. Embiid with 13, right? The bench only has a total of 13 points. That's from Milton, Korkmaz, and Thibault. 13 for Embiid, 11 for Harris, 9 for Curry. When you look at the Jazz, though, Conley with 5, 9 for Gobert, Bogdanovich with 8, 17 for Mitchell. And then their bench has been alive, scoring a total of 18 points, 8 for Ingles. Backyard Bird Podcast said, that's funny, Trez. What'd he say? Oh, yeah. Philly Kush said, Zoo is a tough act to follow. Big facts. Anytime you got a guy like Mark Zumoff, who not only does he give it all, he's been here loyal to the soil for multiple years. It's definitely hard to Asia said, Mike, oh yeah. Simone with the sports. Definitely collabed with her a couple times. Shout out to her. She's a beast. She's a beast. But here we sit. 7-point ball game. Let's get it. A lot of stuff still can turn our way. The Sixers have absolutely stunk. I repeat, stunk from the 3-point line. 16% is garbage. But we are shooting 44% from the field. That's what's keeping us in the game. I think the defense getting turnovers has kept us in the game. On the other hand, the Jazz are shooting 50% from the field and 45% from the 3. This should be a lot worse game. A lot worse. The reason that it is close because of the little things we're doing, right? 4 steals, 2 blocks. We're limiting our turnovers, 22 points in the paint. But we're going to need more than that. We're going to have to shoot the ball the right way. Simple and plain. Drummer Boy said, gotta go out for lunch now, bro. I'll check in with you later. Hey, shout out to you, bro. Enjoy your day, my guy. Let's go. Maxey hit the ground hard. They're showing the replay right now. Philly fans in Florida said, Mike, my husband and I think you should be a Phillies announcer. Big improvement over Tom McCarthy. Hashtag Go Sixers. Hey, shout out to Philly fans in Florida. Both you and your husband. Appreciate y'all for watching. And hey, like I said, I'm a Phillies fan. With everything I got with YouTube, wife, kids, it's hard to call them games, but I always wanted to call a couple Philly games. And for the people who like the Flyers, I just don't know nothing about the Flyers, right? I don't know nothing about hockey in general to call a hockey Flyers game, right? But, Eagles, Sixers are my first love, for the simple fact that I can get to them. Phillies, though, 160 games. I'm with it, though. Let's get to the playoffs, and we definitely going to get something popping, something going. Asia said, Mike, but she's a Braves fan. Oh, yeah. She's in ATL, right? So, she rocks with the Eagles, but her other team, she's a Sixer fan, too. That's cool. Eagles, Sixers, and then Braves we got for someone with the sports. Yes, ma'am. Your boy's tired, but we're going to rock through this. Once again, appreciate y'all. I'm going to take a quick second break and listen to this voicemail because somebody did call me. And while I do that, we're going to cue the intro.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers in the Bird Gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, we showing up and we gon' fight. You see, we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
Yes. Appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Saw the Maxey in the thing. You know how we do. Eagles, Sixers. That's what we do over here. Halftime is almost over. Again, when you look at this game so far, the Sixers came out inspired to end the first quarter, scoring 32 points, taking a 5-point lead. But the second quarter, we couldn't get it going, right? I think Doc Rivers left the second unit out on the court too long. Embiid came back late. was out of his groove. We're talking about a guy who dropped 11 points in the first quarter. 11. 11. Kind of got out of his rhythm, didn't get back into the game until like 6 minutes left, and we got outscored by 12. Outscored by 12 in the second quarter, 22-34. Damn. Rough. Oscar Lou said, just tuning in as of now. Love the new intro. Hey, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate it. Long time no see. Philly Trent said, I met so many baseball players when I worked. They're super cool. When I worked, they're super cool experience. Hey, shout out to you. You're a Philly fan, right? Philly Trez? I guess. I'm guessing. Oh, I used to deliver food to the Phillies locker room in 2008. Jimmy Rollins and Shane were cool as heck. That's cool. That's tough. That'll be a tough job. Here we go. Maxey going to bring the ball up, kick it over to Tobias Harris. He finds Danny Green, kicks it back to Embiid. Embiid one-on-one with Gobert. The double team decides to come. He shoots off 1 foot, in and out. Can't get the bucket. Still a 7-point ball game. Here we go. Jazz got the ball. Mitchell floats it up in an easy slam for Rudy Gobert. Too easy. If only Joel Embiid ran the pick and roll, it'd be deadly. He just doesn't do it. Here we go. Embiid got the ball, kicks it over to Curry. Curry thought about it, kicks to Danny Green for 3. In and out. Danny Green absolutely don't do nothing for this team at all. Conley got the ball, working against Harris. Thought about the 3. Now he's going to kick it over to Mitchell. Mitchell working against Maxey. Pulls from long. No good. Rebounded by Danny Green. He decides to bring the ball up the court. Kicks to Curry. Curry on the wing. Working. Goes around the Embiid screen. All the way in the paint. Thought about it. Trying to get it to Embiid. Can't. Kicks it to Maxey. Maxey with 9 on the clock. Off the glass. No good. Embiid with the rebound. He's going to go up and get the bucket. Embiid throwing his weight around against Gobert. Nice to see. Here we go. Conley got the ball. Goes around the screen. He'll step back for 3. No good. 15 points for Embiid. We got ourselves a 7-point ball game again. Harris bringing it up. Around the screen. Driving. Fade away. Count the bucket. Tobias Harris back on the scoreboard for the Sixers. And we got ourselves a 5-point ball game. Harris 4 of 6 from the field. 13 points. They're going to kick it over to O'Neal. Gives it right back to Conley. Conley with 10. Around the screen. Conley looking, driving. He's not going to put it up. Now he turns around with a floater. No good. Oh, Gobert with the rebound. And he can't get it to fall. Defense has been strong from the Sixers. Curry on the wing. Crossing. He's going to go around the Harris screen. Thought about the 3. Kicks it over to Green. Green dribbling. Kicks it right back out to the wrong person. Royce O'Neal with the steal. What a bad pass from Danny Green. Philly Trez says, why kill Matisse offense early by subbing Danny back in? Trash. 33% from the field in the second quarter. Just absolute garbage from the field. Missed all our 3-pointers. 0 for 9. Bogdanovich crossing, stepping back. He got Danny Green on him. They're going to kick it over to Gobert. Gobert looking, finds Conley. Conley, he'll pull for 3. No good. Rebounded by Maxey. He's pushing the pace. Curry, stop, pop, 3. Bang! Curry puts us right back in the game. 2-point ball game. Here we go. Mitchell around the screen. Mitchell looking, loses the ball. Maxey dives for it. Can't get it. And he flops back up this time looking good. 2-point ball game. 8 minutes and 56 seconds left of the third quarter. Asia said intro fire for Philly. Bogdanovich for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Hashtag here they come. Harris around the Embiid screen. Driving. Attacking. Lays it up off the glass. No good. Tipped up by the Jazz. And here comes Mitchell. Mitchell looking to go coast to coast. Blocked by Danny Green. And it's Sixers basketball. Danny Green with the block, and it goes out on Mitchell. About time Danny Green does something with his life. Beautifully timed, beautifully executed, and here come the Sixers. Embiid got the rock, working against Gobert. He's squaring him up. Embiid pumps, step back, and he is stripped. Gobert with the quick hands took it away from Joel. It's been 3 minutes since the Jazz has scored a field goal. O'Neal, 4-3. Why did I have to read that? As soon as I read that, he knocked it down. Here comes Maxey. 5-point ball game. Maxey stopping, stepping back, and kicking it over to Harris. Harris with 11 on the shot clock. Working against Conley. Got the smaller guy on him. Posting, turning. Danny Green wide open, and he missed it. He's trash. Danny Green is like 0 for 3 from 3. Conley, he'll pull around the screen, and that is buckets. Buckets. Here we go. Maxey bringing it up at the logo. 8-point ball game. Trying to get it to Curry, can't. Embiid got it. Curry getting locked up by Mitchell. Curry got the ball now. Double team comes. Passes to Harris. Harris with 4 seconds on the shot clock and an off-ball foul. And Danny Green's trash. I like that block, but Matisse would have got 4 blocks by now, so it is what it is. If you're not going to offer nothing on the offensive side, bro. Isaac in the building, what's up with you? Dolores, what's up? Green Goblin says, sit down. Same with Philly Trez. Harris looking, driving, elbow jumper. Good from Tobias. Something to clap about. Didn't click it, though. Here we go, Mitchell. Around the screen. Another screen. In the paint. Working against Maxey. Turning around and kicking it out. Bogdanovich. Out there. Actually, that's Ingles. Ingles driving. Kicking. Mitchell. Got to put it up. 4 on the shot clock. 2, 1. Mitchell. Turnover on the Utah Jazz. Sixers basketball. Wait, what? No, it's the Jazz ball. 1 second left on the shot clock, though. Sorry about that. Kane said, I'll take Springer over Danny. Derek Gray said, Thibault, most underutilized asset on his team. Think rough patch was from his stint on... maybe. I just don't think he offers a lot on the offensive side of the ball, although this game he dropped 7 points to close out the first quarter, so I would have let him play the hot hand, I guess, right? Using some athletic dunks, make the 3. But at the end of the day, you got to look at the fact of the matter being, Danny Green is not offering you offense. So if he's not going to score, you might as well have Matisse in, who lacks offensive presence as well. Mr. Everything said Utah is kicking our butts. That's facts. I can't believe how tired I am. Typical Joe in the building. What's going on with you? I'm like, beat, beat, beat. Typical Joe said, Sixer Nation, let's go. Stand up, Philly. Go ahead. Let's go, let's go. Kidder 96 said the Philadelphia Eagles have a bye week this week. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's go, though. We got to step up in this game. Eagles got to bye. Sixers got to send the Utah Jazz bye-bye. Let's go. Philly John in the building. What's up with you? Philly John channel member. Appreciate you. Typical Joe. We just chilling, trying to get this dub. You already know how it is. Here we go. 6-point ball game. Commercial break is over. Hopefully everybody's getting ready for the holidays. Yeah, I'm tired today. Today's rough. We rough, but we ain't stopping. Don't need to stop it. Philly Tress said I had to mute the game, bro. My man hates it. Oh Lord. Here we go. Embiid back in the game. Tobias right next to him. Here we go. Embiid kind of holding his rib. Here we go. Jazz going to inbound it to Bogdanovich. He tries to get it up. No good. Shot clock violation. Harris with the block. 6-point ball game for as bad as the Sixers has played, right? The Sixers have played bad this game. We're only down 6. Maxey bringing the ball up. Goes around the double screen. Maxey looking, stepping back, going to reset. Kicks to Embiid. Maxey gets it back. Maxey, floater, no good, and an offensive foul called on the Sixers. Philly OG said, Philly Mike, what's good, bro? Respect, Sixer Nation, facts. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Only down 6. Got to ball out. Mr. Everything said, I think we'll win tonight, but they're going to have to really want it. I hear you, bro. Show it right here. Mitchell driving, floating, laying it up, trying to get it to Gobert. Blocked by Embiid. Here comes Maxey. Harris back to Maxey. He thought about the 3, and he's going to give it to Embiid in the post. Working against Whiteside. Double team comes. Embiid with the fadeaway bucket. 4-point ball game. Embiid with the bucket. Here we go. Bogdanovich driving all the way. Lays it up over Joel. What a smooth layup for a guy who don't look to be as athletic, but he can let it rain. Embiid on the elbow, kicks it over to Matisse. Matisse looks to get it back into Embiid, and he does. Embiid working. Here comes a double team right away. Embiid crossing at the 3-point line. Kicks it. Matisse, Thibault, 4-3. No good. The Jazz will let him be open all day. Here we go. Ingles got the ball. Goes around the Whiteside screen. Ingles crossing in the lane, looking, trying to get it over Embiid. Kicks it over to Whiteside, and a foul called on Curry, I believe. Dolores, what's going on with you? Ethan said, yo, it's your boy, E-Dog. What's up, what's up, what's up, E-Dog? Let's go, and B need to work hard down low. Here we go. Ingles kicks it over to Mitchell. Mitchell on the elbow, driving all the way, kicks Whiteside with the floater. No, and he gets the lucky bounce. Hassan Whiteside gets the bucket and is back to an 8-point ball game. Shake on the wing, working, going around the Harris screen, and he kicks it. Curry around the Embiid screen, thought about it. Now he pulls the fadeaway. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers, but it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz, and it will be Sixers basketball. Here we go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Greatly appreciated. Shake trying to inbound it, and he does. Embiid got it. At the 3-point line, 4 minutes and 49 seconds left. Shake working against Bogdanovich. Here comes the double team. They kick it over to Embiid. Embiid thinking about it. Kicks it. Shake. 4-3. No good. Barely hits the rim. Here comes O'Neal. They're going to kick it over to Bogdanovich, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tobias Harris. So it will be Jazz ball. Horrible game. And we're only down 8. I can't believe it. Ingles got the ball at the logo. Working against Shake. He kicks it over to Mitchell. Back to Ingles. Around the screen he goes. Looking, working in the paint. Lobs it up to Whiteside. And Embiid takes the ball from the air. Embiid looking to go coast to coast. Kicks to Curry. Curry for 3. Bang! game back to 5. Seth Curry knows how to spark up the Wells Fargo. Here we go. Mitchell round the screen. Elbow jumper. Short. Rebounded by the Utah Jazz. Hassan Whiteside cleaning up and getting a bucket. Come on. Box out, Sixers. 10 offensive rebounds for Utah. 10 points from second chance. Curry kicks it over to Embiid. Embiid stripped from behind by Ingles. The quick hands, just ridiculous. Royce O'Neal for 3, no good. Sixers ball, down by 7. Curry on the wing, working against Whiteside. Curry trying to get him on the blunder. Here we go. Matisse got the ball. He's going to throw it across court, and it's stolen. Bad pass by Matisse. Here comes Mitchell. Crossing half court. Whiteside in the lane. And a foul. No. And 1. Curry fouls the bigger player in Whiteside and sends him to the line after he gets the bucket. An absolute dime from Donovan Mitchell. The no-look pass to Whiteside. Disgusting. Well, there goes the momentum that the Sixers had. Wow. Ingles looked like he's 56, but he's balling. Whiteside, shot up, and it is good. 10-point ball game, the biggest lead of the night. 9-3 run in the last 3 minutes for the Jazz. Shake, driving, kicking. Matisse, Thibault for 3. Here we go. Here comes Ingles around the screen, working. He'll pull for 3, no hesitation, but it can't fall. Here we go. Curry bringing the ball up this time. 10-point ball game. Curry around the screen. Thought about the 3, didn't do it. Curry pumps, kicks the Shake. Curry wanted the ball back, didn't get it. Shake, 11 on the shot clock around Andre Drummond. Shake all the way, laying up. No good, no call. Here we go. Rudy Gay got the ball now. Gay going to slow it up a little bit. Around the screen. Gay slashing through the defense. Lays it up. Gets the foul and 1. Joel Embiid heads back to the locker room, and we're down 12. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all for being here. Just had to get this out real quick. Philly trusted after the first quarter, the Sixers been doo-doo juice. Straight up, bro. It's hard to watch. There's no creativity to the offense, and there's nobody. Either Matisse Thibault needs to stop shooting 3s. I hear you. Charlie G said Sixers playing sloppy. They not interested in winning this game. Back to back, but I don't like to keep using that excuse. D Gray said Thibault per game blocks and steals rate is insane. Beat the Jazz, have to drive into the key against Rudy. They close, kick out for the 3. 3 indeed them. Team rebounds, no second chance. Appreciate it. Michael Hurd said 116-100 Jazz dub. I don't know about all that, but Mr. Everything said, what the heck? I just stepped away for a minute, man. You can't be doing that against Sixers in Sixers games, right? You stepped away and we got sloppy. And Embiid head back to the line. Back to the I can't even think. Locker room. Not my day. Today's not my day. Not the Sixers day either. Here we go. 12-point ball game, largest of the night for the Utah Jazz. Sixers with their backups, they're going to have to get a little spark. They're going to have to get a spark from the second unit. Georges Niang, Shake Milton, Andre Drummond. Somebody get something going. Nice cap, Mike. Where did you get it? Oh, yeah. I got it at Schuylkill Valley. It's a mall. I mean, not Schuylkill Valley. I got this one at Lids in the Lehigh Valley Mall in Allentown. Josh said we need a dub. You already know. Mr. Everything said, yeah, man, this team just collapsed. The momentum switch. Back-to-back and ones, back-to-back threes was a wrap. 12-point ball game, though. It's still the biggest of the lead. The way the Sixers are playing, look, the Sixers are shooting. Oh, my goodness, 20% from three. Rudy Gay makes the second one, or makes the and one play, so we now got ourselves a 13-point ball game, 12-3 run in the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Shake around a double screen, looking, thought about the elbow jumper, lays it up, and he is fouled. Shake Milton will go to the line for two. Rudy Gay called for the foul. Michael said, should you always bet on your home team or nah? I mean, we always want them to win, but is it the right decision? I don't always pick the Sixers when it comes to money. Come on now. Got to be smarter than that. You bet with your head, not your heart. Know what I'm saying? Ethan said, I have to see if I can find that at my local Lids. Yeah, man. I like the old school Sixers logo. Let's go. Whiteside signing back in. Conley as well. Josh said we also need another star before Joel Embiid's prime's over. That is 100% factual. Shake at the line can make it an 11-point game. And he does. 70-81, 11-point ball game. Isaiah Joe in the game. They bring Isaiah Joe in now. Here we go. Conley around the screen, kicks it over to Whiteside. Whiteside looking, thinking, kicks to Ingles. Ingles driving, thought about it. He's going to lob it up to Whiteside. An absolute fell asleep, absolute lost in traffic was Drummond. Lost. Isaiah Joe around the screen, kicks to Matisse. Matisse driving, kicks. Georges Niang for three. Bang! Georges Niang gets us back on the board. 10-point ball game. Conley around the screen. Isaiah Joe on him. Drummond, good defense. This time Ingles for three. No good. Rebounded by Whiteside. He puts it back up. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers. And they lose the ball back to Whiteside. Absolutely garbage when it comes to hustle plays. The Sixers are just getting out-rebounded. I don't care how big Whiteside is. Drummond supposed to be one of the best rebounders in the game. They now have 11. I repeat, 11 offensive rebounds. We're not talking about 11 rebounds. 11 offensive. Block. Box out. I mean, just the statistics that literally just turned the game off. I hear you, bro. Edith said, Mike, are you going to do any NFL play-by-plays this Sunday? I might. Philly Tress said, Crawford and Canelo won me at 1,300. Oof, that's tough. That's tough. D. Gray said, Maxey coming back or closing him down for the night. Oh, he'll be back in. Whiteside second shot up, and it is good. We got ourselves back to an 11-point ball game. Shake bringing the ball up with the second unit in. Nang, Drummond, Thibault, Joe. Shake all the way to the bucket, and that is blocked, but a goaltending going to be called. Goaltending, and the bucket counts. Let's go. And a foul. Foul and the goaltend. I'll take that. And one. First shot up, and that is good. We got ourselves a 8-point ball game. We got some full court pressing going on with 1 minute and 5 seconds left for the third quarter. Gay bringing the ball up, working against Niang. Gay trying to get it over to Conley, and he does. Conley around the screen at the logo, driving all the way, floats it up, and that is good. Soft touch from Mike Conley, gets it to fall. Here come the Sixers bringing the ball up, Shake at the logo. Thinking, crossing, working against Gay. Crossing, loses the ball as he falls down, and we got ourselves a jump ball. No! Shake gets it to Matisse, out of bounds, and it's the Jazz ball as Mike Conley throws the ball off Andre's Drummond knee. Bro, that's wild. We just making bonehead plays. 10-point ball game again. Clarkson in the game. He fires from deep, no good. Rebounded by Whiteside. Oh, my God. This man is just treating us like little boys. Nothing pisses me off more than offensive rebounds because it's a lack of want. This man is just bullying these guys around. First shot up, and it is good. Hey, man. Hey, boy's tired. Game getting it's not out of hand, man. It's 11-point ball game in the NBA. That's nothing. Two threes, and you're 3 threes, and you're down by 2. Carlos said, you think Donovan will do over? Oh, he's getting over 26. He already got over 26, don't he? No, he only got 17 points. Wow, he went the whole third quarter and didn't score. He needs 9. He needs to go over that, so he needs 10. That's tough. 10 points in 1 quarter. I would say no now. Here we go. Shake around the screen, looking, working against Gay. Thought about the 3. Now he kicks it over to Harris. Harris driving, floats it up, and he's going to miss. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Clarkson brings it down. Clarkson, he pulls. No good. Jordan Clarkson can't knock it down, and the fourth quarter is left. That is all that's left. Sixers trailing by 12. 1 quarter left. Your boy's tired, but I'll wake up if we can see a comeback. Ethan said the Sixers need Gardner Minshew to say today. Young Stingray said Jazz acting scared. Take that L. Hey. B Great 25 said if you're raised. This man's name is B Great 25. Hey, you this man's name is Beat Great. See, your name is not saying he is great. You are telling him to be great because he refuses to. This man's name is B Great 25. He didn't say he is great 25. Is be great. You got to tell somebody to be great? That just shows that's everything I dislike him for. Everything I dislike him for. Telling him to be great. Don't got to tell this guy. Don't got to tell this guy. They great. They ball. You don't need to shoot to be great. Giannis don't shoot. He's great. Simmons quit. He quit basketball. Ben Simmons is soft. Be great. God, tell this man to be great. Jose said Sixers aren't playing slouches. Exactly. We're talking about the 17-7 Utah Jazz. 3rd in the Western Conference. I'm with you, Jose. Whiteside off the bench with 14 points, right? Wild. You can't have a 2-5 logo and say Mamba mentality. Everything Mamba mentality represents is not what 2-5 is about. 2-5 quit on the team last year. 5 fourth quarters out of 7. It's not that he missed. He refused to even take a layup. Stop it. Mamba mentality can't come out of the word of anything 2-5. It's the exact opposite. Mamba mentality wouldn't be sitting out. Here we go. Conley on the wing, looking, trying to get it down low to Gobert, and he does. He got the mismatch on Tobias. Gobert posting, using his size, turns around, looking for a hook. Tobias with the block, but a foul. My favorite. Yo, this dude's wild. This dude's wild. This dude's a weirdo. Here we go. Gobert shooting free throws. What's the score, Charlie G, in the Steelers game? Ethan said 2-5 is a quitter. Trevor said 2-5 is the whitest guy in the NBA. Hey, yo. That's wild. Gobert, second shot, and that is good. We got ourselves a 13-point ball game. Sixers got to get it within 7 by the 7-minute mark. Maxey kicks it over to Shake. Shake over to Harris. Harris driving all the way, stops, and comes back. Maxey trying to reset. He'll pull from mid-range, and that is an air ball. Tyrese Maxey airballed. Hey, yeah, that's funny. I don't even like timing people out because I like hearing rebuttals, but 2-5 is not a part of this team anymore. Conley with the layup, no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. I'd rather a Jazz fan come here and say the Sixers suck so we can argue that point than a 2-5 supporter who's just talking nonsense. Here we go. Shake, driving, in the paint, looking. He's going to decide to pull it back out and reset. 10 on the shot clock. Trailing by 13. Harris got the ball. 4 on the clock. Puts it up. Soft touch, and it's good. Finishing at the rim, Tobias Harris. Let's go. Here we go. 17 points for Tobias. Back to an 11-point ball game. Conley gets switched on to Matisse. Matisse kicks it to Gobert. Gobert to Ingles. Ingles for 3. Oh, my God. Shake Milton leaves him wide open to help out on a Gobert, and we get absolutely destroyed. Shake around the screen, driving, kicks. Matisse driving all the way, kicks it out. Niang, 4-3, no good. That push is not coming. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's one thing we don't do. No race. No, nothing with the R word. No of that. Oh, my gosh. Gobert is taller than everybody on the court, got 3 rebounds in a row and put it up. Sixers are about to just throw their hand in. Sixers are at the poker table about to fold. Sixers are at the poker table about to fold. Charlie G, 6-6, nothing. Vikings, Steelers. Ew! Steelers are some hot garbage. That's trash. Philly Tress said, I'm turning on football, but I'm keep listening to you, Mike. Hey, yeah, let me know if anything crazy goes into that. Because as soon as I'm done here, I think I'm not gonna be able to stay up and watch this game, but I'm gonna turn it on until I fall asleep. Exactly. No bullying. If we gonna talk negative, we could talk about teams, right? That's what we do. Sports are about the back and forth. But none of that racist stuff in here. Look. Come on now. We all know why people don't support Ben Simmons. He quit. Character. That's what it's about. Simple and plain. Sixers just trying to fold their hand, though. That 3 by Ingles really hurt us. Ingles knocked down the 3. Now you got Gobert in there, and since we don't got Drummond or Embiid, Gobert just playing with us. He's just playing with us. Dude missed 3 times, grabbed all his rebounds, and put it right back up. Too little. Sixers are too little right now. And they bullying us. They bullying us. Charlie G said, we can't keep up with these dudes. Facts. No offense. Our offense is horrendous. Now we got biggest Simmons fan. Remember me from last time? Out of my sure. A lot of people coming here with some crazy Ben Simmons stuff. Zach said, let's go, Mike. Jazz looking like we gonna pull away. And although I don't want you to, it does look like that. Dolores said, wow. Trevor said, what's the weather like in PA? Right now, the weather's not it's a little chilly tonight. Let me see what the exact weather is. Again, I'm not in Philly, but I'm outside of Philly by an hour. I'm outside of Philly about an hour, but in PA it is 35 right now. Steph all day. Here we go. Maxey got the ball on the wing. Goes around the screen. Double screen by Embiid, who's back in the game. They're going to kick it to Furkan. Furkan back to Maxey. We got ourselves a 16-point ball game. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Embiid shot up. No good. 16-point ball game. 9 minutes and 27 seconds left of the fourth quarter. Ingles floating around the screens. He's looking. He don't know what he wants to do. Ingles goes to the right. Pulls for three. That is in and out. No good. Rebounded by Embiid. Here comes Maxey. Driving all the way to the bucket. Lays it up with the reverse. And that is good for Maxey. And we got ourselves a 14-point ball game. Still some time to close it out. If we can get within 7 by 7, we'll feel a little good. Conley around the screen. Here comes the floater. No good. Rebounded by Embiid. He's pushing the pace. Embiid kicking it to Harris. Harris will pull for three. And that won't fall. Come on, Tobias. Here comes Clarkson. Trying to work around the screen. Clarkson looking. He'll pull for three. That is in. Jordan Clarkson has been ice cold the whole game, and he rattles one in the fourth. Here we go. Maxey at the logo. Goes around the screen. Maxey driving, stripped, gets his rebound back. Fouled. Biggest fan, Simmons fan said, I'm the one who said Ben should come back to help us, but we got to forgive him, forget, because love, compassion makes trust and loyalty. I could. He a poet, no cap. Let him come back in one more time and see what B. Let's see what B Great 25 says one more time. I want to see what he says. Let him go for a little bit, and then you guys can do what you do. Clarkson for three, no good, in a foul. Come on, bro. Trevor said, I'll never bet on another basketball game ever. What did you bet, bro? What was your bet? Charlie G said we can't keep up with these top offense. Yeah, I mean, we shot the ball 20% from three. It was rough. All right, here we go. Conley bringing the ball to the top of the key. Finds Clarkson for three. No good. Short. Rebounded by Embiid. Hashtag here they come. Down by a lot. Embiid kicks to Furkan. Furkan to Maxey. Maxey goes to the left, to the right. Gives it to Embiid in the paint. Furkan for three. No good. Wow, what are we shooting from three? The Sixers are shooting 20% again from three. Still. That's disgusting. Clarkson loses the ball, picks it back up. He's going to kick it over to Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay driving, lays it up over Embiid, and that is good. Rudy Gay with the nice finish at the rim, and now we got ourselves a 18-point ball game. Absolutely separating in the last 7 minutes. Maxey thought about stepping back for a three. He'll pull up from the elbow, short. Philly Kush at 38 in Philly. Beautiful night. 3-point opportunity for Seth Curry. Gets the and one. 6 minutes and 57 seconds left, but I don't know, man. And one, but I don't know if it's got to start now or never. I hear you, Josh. Shout out to the Jazz fans in here or whatever, who's winning money on it, whatever. Trevor said, I bet a 3-team parlay. Odds were like plus 700 on the Sixers, Lakers, and well, that's why it was plus 700. The Sixers were not going to win. I mean, we had our shots. This is a team on a back-to-back. They took that into consideration as well. You got the 17-7 Jazz playing good basketball. Sixers are on a 3-game winning streak, but back-to-back with this team, I don't know. Here we go. Clarkson around the screen, working against Furkan Korkmaz. Crossing all the way in the paint, lays it up. Floats it up one hand, no good. 15-point ball game. Embiid brings it up with 6 left. Embiid right at Gobert, gets the lay. Wanted to foul, no call. And here we go. Embiid just goes right at Gobert. D. Gray said, any update on the trade rumors on Kyrie for Simmons? I don't know how real that ever was. Kyrie has his own problems. You know what I mean? Whether you agree with it or not. I don't want a guy who just can't play as well, right? They both can't play for their team. I don't know about that. I think Kyrie's a talented player when he plays. But you're talking about a guy who hasn't showed up for the Nets. Why do we think he's going to show up for the Sixers? Man, this game is rough. 13-point ball game. One big stop, one big bucket. Let's see. Did you hear what we just said right here? So you just said if we ride with him, he rides with us. But then your next statement was, let's beg him to come back. Why would you have to beg somebody who rides with you? You know what I mean? Like, he's doing his own self a disjustice. If 2-5 really wants to get traded and he wants to be good somewhere else, his best efforts would be to play for the Sixers, show the other GMs across the league that you're still as good as you say you are, and then somebody will trade for you. Doing these shenanigans is not going to get you traded because another GM is saying, what if he does it to me? This dude is he got 4 years left on his contract. Not 1, not 2. And Trevor said Kendall. Kendall made Philly Trev said he don't want to play. What do y'all understand? That's what I'm saying, right? Dude does not want to play because we didn't ride with him. We did all that, bro. We told him we need him. Embiid apologized. This man gave up before we stopped riding. when people were in the crowd telling him to trying to help him work on his free throws. And then oh my gosh, Clarkson for three, no good. Gobert gets the rebound and he gets the and one. Another offensive rebound, another and one. This is like 16 offensive rebounds. 16 offensive rebounds for the Utah Jazz, and that is exactly how they beat us. That's exactly how they beat us. Oh my gosh, they beat us 18 second chance points. 18. Harris driving, spinning, flips it out to Embiid. Embiid got 8 on the shot clock. Got to make something happen. Mid-range jump shot, too short. Here we go. Mitchell in the game, driving, kicks it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich posting up, Shake Milton, using the size advantage. That is not Shake, that is Maxey. I'm dead tired. And another bucket. Now you're talking about another 18-point lead. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left for the fourth. And B gets the inbound pass. I mean, the pass to the post. And B squares up, looking, turning, spinning, and he's going to be hit. No call. Misses the shot. And Joel Embiid gets a technical. Yeah. Need someone who plays with toughness. Then if we are going to trade Simmons, who had that toughness, great defender and rebounder. Listen, bro, I don't know how many times I've had to gave this spiel while you were on, but I'm going to do it one more time. Go back and look at go back a year or two. Go back 1 year. I was a 2-5 supporter. I said multiple times he doesn't have to shoot jump shots. I just need 2-5 to be aggressive. Aggressive in the sense that, like Giannis, he's not afraid to go to the hole, right? For Simmons' whole career, he shot 60-something% from the free throw. I understand it was a blunder in the playoffs where he shot 30-something%. We'll talk later. We'll talk a little bit after this game. Mitchell, jump shot, good. My God, good night, Irene. Harris, gonna kick it over to Curry. Curry looking, thinking, driving. He steps right back out to the three-point line, kicks it over to Maxey. 7-0 run from the Utah Jazz. Curry, 4-3. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Gobert. Why are we calling timeouts, bros? We're down 20 with 4:20 left. Whatever happened to Al Horford? He's on the Celtics. Resurrected. Philly Kush said somebody doesn't have accountability for his health, and so he decided to deal with it. Nothing we could do for him. Yeah, so like once look, this game's pretty much over. Anyways, what happened in that series was something that we seen all throughout the year, right? The dude's stats was immaculate before the All-Star game. He gets voted into the All-Star game, then the stats start to fall. The dude had all-time low stats compared to his rookie season. Least amount of shots attempted, least amount of shots made, less rebounds, less assists, everything less. Last but not least, while doing everything at a career low, reports came out that he didn't want to even play in Game 7. He tried to act like he had COVID exposure not to play. Then you go back to all-time low, 30%, less than Shaq. Oh, my God, a 3 off the glass. Now they're just toying with us. This man shot worse than Shaq at the free throw line. This man decided not even to put up one shot. Listen, 7 games against the Hawks, 5 fourth quarters. If he stunk in the fourth quarter, I'd be upset, but that's at least a player trying and failing. 5 out of 7 fourth quarters, this man didn't miss. He didn't even shoot the ball. He ran away, and when he was at the podium, all I needed him to say was, I would have gave him some respect if he said something like, you know what? I have to be better. I can't believe I decided not to shoot the ball, blah, 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 blah. But what did he say? Did you see how many assists I have? Bro, you ran away from this team when it needed you to just play offense. And then you want to talk about your assists. At this point, I don't care. Take some accountability. That's all. Accountability. At the end of the day, all the shenanigans he's done after that, it's the fans, it's Joel Embiid, it's Doc Rivers, it's the fact that I had too much pressure on me. Now he has mental illness. Whether it's true or not, let his stuff go somewhere else. At this point, it's not even basketball no more. It's a circus. It's a show. It's disrespectful. It's disgusting. The other people who cried themselves out had 1 or 2 years on contracts. This man don't. He doesn't understand that he don't want to play basketball. He's not going to get paid. It's up to you. It's totally your decision. I go to work. I don't like people. I deal with it. Simple. Go. Show you can play ball to help Morey trade you. You're not just helping Morey. You're helping yourself get out of the situation and get somewhere good. And yes, Joel Embiid had 8 turnovers in the Game 7. And yes, Doc Rivers was a horrible coach. And Tobias Harris couldn't make a bucket. But that's all trying and failing, not giving up. Simple as that. Another thing I don't like is the fact is I'm not even a guy who says he has to shoot the ball. But if you are paid to play a sport, you're paid to play basketball. Part of basketball is shooting or learning how to shoot. If I never saw a off-season video of him shooting, I wouldn't be as mad. What he's doing is even worse. He's showing on his free time he will shoot the ball. But on his paid time, on Philly's time, he won't. If he can't shoot, okay, do what you can do. But every offseason, he's not showing it, but somebody records him showing he can shoot. So that's more smack in the face. You see, people are showing you shooting. You do it for fun with your friends, but you won't do it for your job. If I'm getting paid to build houses, but I only build sheds, and then I build a house for my friend for free, my boss is going to say, what? Probably a bad analogy. At the end of the day, the shenanigans in the offseason, quitting in the game, just the lack of aggression when he wants to, the deflection of responsibility. I went from a guy who I got 2.5 gear downstairs. I don't wear it no more. And it's nothing that anybody can change my mind. I'm done with him. If he could come back and be the best player now, I just can't look at him in his face anymore, right? Let him go somewhere else, and I do think he'll be successful somewhere else. He just can't be successful here no more. And there's a bunch of back. Oh, my God. Bassey got to get some more minutes. Bassey with the big boy block. Number 23 be throwing down there. Bassey got the ball. Kicks it over to Shake. Shake looking back to Bassey. He's going to float it up. Good. I even think he's going to be good, but it's time for him to go be good somewhere else. After Game 5, the slander was high. Okay. That happens to anybody. Look what happened to Paul George and Kawhi Leonard and Doc Rivers. Slander goes on anybody who collapses. That don't mean you give up. Shout out to the Utah fans in here. Y'all putting us on notice. This is an ugly game. Ugly game. It is what it is with 2-5. Wouldn't be karma if he won it because he teamed up with a great team. That's more power to him. We trying to build something for Philly. We don't. Most Philly fans don't just support one player. We support whatever shield. The Eagles logo is who I like. The 76ers logo is what I like. If you throwing shade to the 76ers logo, go somewhere else. This game is disgusting. A shout out to Michael Hurd if he's still in here. Michael Hurd predicted 116 to 100 Utah. That's pretty close, bro. That's pretty close. It's pretty close. Shout out to everybody in the chat. League Zone commentary said I would trade Ben to the Blazers for CJ, but he just got hurt. Or I would do it too. Dalvin Cook scored a touchdown. I'm about to turn this game on while I fall out. Well, shout out to you. So let me just ask you this, though. Real talk. Real talk before I get off here. Biggest fan. How do you feel that a guy that you root for, right? I want your answer for this. How do you feel? How do you feel that a guy that you like, that you believed in so much to be the next LeBron James, a guy that you see when he just turns that aggressive thing on, when he turns the switch and he's feeling himself, he doesn't even need to shoot the ball, but he can just slice through the lane with his 6'10 height, 240 pounds, quick as lightning. A guy who turns the aggressive switch on can drop 20, 22, 23, 18, 27. How do you feel that he has that in him, but some nights he's like, yeah. And then also tell me how you feel that a guy who you support, right? A guy that you support, you love him to death. When he's playing in the gym with his friends, he plays basketball to his highest potential. But when he's playing for a team with his brothers, and you could say they're not his brothers now, but they were his brothers before the All-Star game. They were his brothers last year. They were his brothers the year before that. When he's playing with friends in a gym with no supporters, you, the biggest Ben Simmons fan, is not supporting him when he's shooting in the gym. He'll do that for the ghost around the gym. But when the biggest Ben Simmons fan's watching him, when you're in attendance, he don't care how good he plays. How does that make you feel? I want to hear you say, I don't care if he doesn't care about me. I care about him. I don't care that he doesn't care about me. I care about him. I want to hear what you got to say. Because it stuns me that I know why you supported him. I know why you loved him day one. And I know why you think he could be good. But when he keeps doing this to you, you're not watching, he'll play basketball. You're watching, he's not going to play basketball. And you can't do nothing about it. Explain to me if you're still here before I get up out of here. Because I got to know. I want to hear. It's like the woman who gets beat up by the boyfriend, but she keeps going back. I loved him at one time. Tell me why. Connie, is that Connie? I don't know. CE, what's going on with you? It's been a long time. Today's not my day. Eagle has landed. What's up with you, bro? I guess he's not gonna say what I was asking him, but we gonna get up off here. I am extra tired today. Decided to do this game, and it was just disgusting. Played a nice first half. Totally saw the whole back-to-back kick in. Too tired. Not good enough. With that being said, appreciate everybody for being in here. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Goes a long way. So again, you didn't answer my question. You didn't answer the question I have for you, which is you support him and he does something that you want him to see when he's by himself, but he won't do it for you as a fan. Because shooting the ball in a game would make him better, which will make you, as his fan, be happy and right. So he decides to shoot on his own time, but on Ben Simmons' biggest fans' time, he won't shoot. Good way to support that. We're not good without him. We need to move him for somebody who wants to play for Philly. We don't need somebody who don't want to play for Philly. We need to move him for somebody who wants to play for Philly. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. We out. Peace.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers in the Bird Gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.